Thousands of people across the country have been demonstrating against Iran's leadership in the biggest anti-establishment protests since 2009. But this time, the demonstrations are very different. Back in 2009, protests were mainly based in the capital Tehran and other major cities, and people were marching for more political freedom. This time, though, the majority of the protests are taking place in smaller, poorer areas. The protests started out of opposition to President Hassan Rouhani and his economic policies. People were angry with high inflation, unemployment and corruption. But it quickly became bigger than that, and protesters started calling for the downfall of Iran's most powerful man, Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. They also called for an end to Iran's involvement in countries like Syria and Lebanon. President Rouhani had this to say to protesters.
مشکل اینها هم فقط اقتصادی نیست که مردم بیان تو خیابون بگن آقا پول می‌خوایم، نون می‌خوایم، آب می‌خوایم، چیزای دیگر هم دارن میگن.
The government says it supports people's right to protest peacefully, but many confrontations have turned violent and already several people have been killed. The Supreme Leader has taken a harder stance and says enemies of the states are to blame. Who knows what's next? But what we do know is this is the biggest challenge to Iran's leadership in the last decade. What's different this time is the strong anti-Iran alliance of the US, Israel and Saudi Arabia, which has put Iran's leadership in a difficult position. Using too much force can lead to a serious scenario where foreign powers get involved, but not using enough could encourage more people to join. And who knows what will happen with people who are hungry for change.